Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a video which has been requested from a viewer. Someone wanted me to do a video on my religion, which is being pagan. Now this is going to be quite a difficult video for me to do because I'm not a very kind of open person. And I'm also not kind of the best person to ask on things like this because even though I say that I'm pagan, I tend to follow quite a few different things within the pagan religion, and I've taken it and adapted it to my own religion. So most of the things that I follow are actually from the Wiccan side of things, but I also follow a few other things as well. So I'll start from the beginning. I first found out that I wanted to be pagan when I was quite young. So I was around 11 or 12, and I used to kind of go into my sister's bedroom and kind of go through her things and stuff like that, which I'm sure everyone used to do as a child. But as I used to do it, I actually came across quite a few of her books, which was being pagan and kind of Wiccan and stuff like that. When I started reading these books, I didn't really class them as a religion. I thought them more of kind of like fairy tales and witchcraft and stuff like that. So I didn't actually follow the religious side of things from that early on as a kind of young child. From around 15 or 16, I started buying my own books and started getting more of a kind of like feel as to what Wiccan and pagan was. If you want to read any books and stuff like that, the only book that I can suggest for you that is a good one is the Book of English Magic. This will give you more as an understanding of what paganism is and what witchcraft is and stuff like that, in more of kind of like a detailed description, as I'm not very good at describing things. But this book is like a really good book. It's a great one to go for if you want to kind of get a feel of what being pagan is. So once I kind of discovered the path that I wanted to go down, I started to get things from each of the religious kind of points of views and create my own little religion. That is the reason I say that I'm pagan rather than saying that I'm Wiccan, because if someone was to bring up something from that religion and I had no idea what they were going on about, I would feel it a little bit kind of fake and stuff like that. So that's kind of how it's all started for me, and some of the kind of like the things that I follow and stuff like that. So one of the main things that I got from being pagan is that I believe in the gods and goddesses, which kind of can be all around you and things like that. I tend to have one particular goddess which appears to me in a black cat form. So if I'm feeling really anxious, really scared or upset or anything like that, I tend to get a black cat appear, which can be kind of walking around outside, or I'll look at my window and it'll be there, kind of things like that. And most of the time if I see that black cat, I instantly feel kind of good, I instantly feel happy, and I feel like it is a goddess kind of appearing to me. Another thing that I feel is kind of one to talk about is karma. I'm a massive believer in karma. I feel like if you do bad or if you do wrong, it is going to get you kind of back. I feel like if you do good in everyday situations, then you will obviously get it back as well. So I'm a massive believer in karma. I also follow the tarot route as well, so I have a pack of tarot cards, and I do this on a regular basis for me and my sister. I actually last year predicted my sister's pregnancy by using tarot cards as well, by kind of not really believing that I could do kind of readings and stuff like that. So me and my sister used to do kind of practice readings and stuff like that, so I did her a year reading for her. And predicted that she would have a very difficult pregnancy, and that she was going to have a little baby boy in September time, and it actually all came true. So she actually did suffer with HG throughout her pregnancy, and she's due to have a little baby boy who she's decided to name, which I won't give the name away actually, which she is going to be having in September. So even though I do tarot readings and stuff like that, I don't tend to do it for kind of people just in case I get it wrong. I have predicted a few things for a few of my kind of close friends and family members, which I've not actually revealed to them because I feel like they're too personal and too close and stuff like that, and I didn't want to kind of break the news to them. So that's kind of what I follow within kind of my religion. I'll tell you a few little fun facts for you. So most people don't actually know that they're celebrating paganism by doing something called Sabbats or kind of holidays. So for you guys, most of the people anyway, for Christmas, I tend to call that Yule instead. For Halloween, I tend to call that Samhain or All Hallows Eve. And then for like the first day of spring and stuff like that, for me it's May Day. So a few things that people kind of celebrate without kind of realising that it's an actual pagan tradition. But that kind of is everything that I can talk about within my religion. I hope it's kind of opened up a little bit more of kind of me and a little bit more of an understanding. Like I said, I'm not a very kind of open or kind of like a best person to kind of ask when it comes to describing things. Another thing I actually have is my pagan star, which I can show you. So this is my little pagan star here. It's just a little pentagram. It's one that I've had since my early teens. I don't actually remember where I brought this from. I don't actually remember when I brought it or anything like that. But it's something that I wear every single day. A pagan star actually represents kind of like the 5 symbols. So you have your spirit, earth, water, air, and the other one, fire, as well. So that is what a pagan star actually represents, if you are thinking about that. It's not devil worshipping or anything like that. So yeah, that's everything that I can kind of share with you. I didn't really know what to put in this video, so if you have any questions or anything like that, I will do a Q&A on it if you would prefer me to do that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this kind of like helped you out in a little bit of a way, kind of to get to know me and also get to know the pagan kind of religion. And I will see you next time. Bye!